Hormones are your body's chemical messenger. They travel in your bloodstream to tissues or organs. They work slowly over time and affect many different processes, including growth and development, metabolism, how your body gets energy from the foods you eat, sexual function, reproduction, and mood. Endocrine glands, which are special groups of cells, make hormones. The major endocrine glands are the pituitary, pineal, thymus, thyroid, adrenal glands, and pancreas. In addition, men produce hormones in their testes and women produce them in their ovaries. Hormones are powerful. It takes only a tiny amount to cause big changes in cells or even your whole body. That is why too much or too little of a certain hormone can be serious. Laboratory tests can measure the hormone levels in your blood, urine, or saliva. Your healthcare provider may perform these tests if you have symptoms of a hormone disorder. Home pregnancy tests are similar. They test for pregnancy hormones in your urine. The human male and female reproductive cycles are controlled by the interaction of hormones from the hypothalamus and anterior pituitary with hormones from reproductive tissues and organs. In both sexes, the hypothalamus monitors and causes the release of hormones from the pituitary gland. When the reproductive hormone is required, the hypothalamus sends a gonadotropin-releasing hormones, or GnRH, to the anterior pituitary. This causes the release of follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, and luteinizing hormone, or LH, from the anterior pituitary into the blood. Note that the body must reach puberty in order for the adrenals to release the hormones that must be present for GnRH to be produced. Although FSH and LH are named after their function in female reproduction, they are produced in both sexes and play important roles in controlling reproduction. Other hormones have a specific function in the male and female reproductive system. Male hormones. At the onset of puberty, the hypothalamus causes the release of FSH and LH into the male system for the first time. FSH enters the testes and stimulates the Sertoli cells to begin facilitating spermatogenesis using negative feedback. LH also enters the testes and stimulates the interstitial cells of Leydig to make and release testosterone into the testes and the blood. Testosterone, the hormone responsible for the secondary sexual characteristic that develop in the male during adolescence, stimulates spermatogenesis. These secondary sex characteristics include the deepening of the voice, the growth of facial, axillary, and pubic hair, and the beginnings of the sex drive. Female hormones. The control of reproduction in females is more complex. As with the male, the anterior pituitary hormones cause the release of the hormones FSH and LH. In addition, estrogens and progesterone are released from the developing follicles. Estrogen is the reproductive hormone in female that assists in endometrial regrowth, ovulation, and calcium absorption. It is also responsible for the secondary sexual characteristics of females. These include breast development, flaring of the hips, and a shorter period necessary for bone maturation. Progesterone assists in endometrial regrowth and inhibition of FSH and LH release. And this is the end of the video. I hope I gave you an insight and understanding about role of hormones in both female and male reproductive system.